everybody. Welcome back to Buckeye Talk. I'm your host, Dylan Ratliff, and today I'm joined by four incredible people, all dressed up in their festive attire. And so let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Doria?
Hi everyone, my name is Doria Nadeem, and I'm a second year doing a double degree in pharmacy and public affairs. I'm dressed up as, well, I wanted to go for the queen look because every woman should be empowered no matter who they are or what they come from. A lot of the times in beauty cabinets it seems that there's a specific mold that you have to fit, but then we also have to appreciate that every single woman is beautiful just as they are. Also, my background is an American Muslim and Pakistani. So I was born here, raised in America my entire life, but my family originates from Pakistan and I'm really close to the culture there.
Yeah, awesome.
My name is Serena. I was born and raised in China. Currently majored in strategy communication and minor in theater. I'm Miss American. I'm so happy. Shout out to you. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm Jacob. I'm a second year. Not double majoring. I should drop CSE major. So now I'm officially only psychology major, but adding an international studies major in future, and also I'm from Nanjing, China. So I'm dressed up as a stressed college student, as I should be. So yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Matthias, and I'm dressed up as a duck. Ducks are great. They're just cute. Everybody loves ducks, right?
Yeah.
Fun fact, where I come from a city called Nanjing. We ate 1.4 million ducks each year.
Oh, wow. That meat is delicious.
Yeah.
Wait, people eat ducks?
Yes.
There's also the people from Nanjing.
Once again, I'm Dylan, and I'm from a small town in Virginia. So so let's get going with these questions. All right, so let's talk about holidays today. I think we should start out. So what is one festival or holiday in your culture that's somewhat similar to Halloween in some way or another?
I can go first. There is a holiday, Zhongyuan Festival in China, which happens on every July 14th. And it is basically said that the king of hell in China, we call Yan Wang Ye, and he will let ghosts out from the hell and just take a break in men's world for a day. So, on July 14th, there are lots of ghosts just walking around, just So, on July 14th, there are actually a lot of people putting the floated lantern in the river just to bless their dead family, or a lot of people will kind of burn the paper money to try to get connection with their dead family.
So I was born here in the United States, but my mom is from Germany, and my dad is from Ethiopia.
That's really cool.
Yeah, thanks. So in Ethiopia, we have a celebration that, it's not really like Halloween in the way that it doesn't really celebrate anything similar to what Halloween does. But the idea of trick-or-treating is kind of similar in Ethiopia. However, it's almost like trick-or-treating in reverse. And so during this is actually for the New Year's celebration. And so New Year's in Ethiopia is celebrated quite differently. It's in September. And it's one of the biggest holidays there. And the way that it's celebrated is that children go around into the meadows and they pick yellow flowers. Because during that time of the year, there are yellow flowers that are cover all the hills in Ethiopia, everywhere. It's really beautiful. And so children, what they do is they go into the fields and they collect yellow flowers, and then they go around to their neighbors and give each other flowers.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And then they sing too.
Oh my God.
At the houses, they sing a song called Oye Oye. It's just a traditional song that they sing during the New Year's. And so they give each other, the neighbors and their friends, flowers, their parents, loved ones, everything. And if they give it to their neighbors, then they get candy too in return. So that's how it's
like trick or treat.
So many flowers.
Yeah. You do good stuff to get candy. Things are like tricks.
yeah.
I guess, okay, so my culture, it's a lot from my religion because coming from Pakistan, the major religion is Islam. So all the holidays are really religious. So I guess there's no gets easier with time. So on Eid, it's really family based in the beginning where you wake up with your family, have a light breakfast with them, and like the first thing you do is like go to the mosque to pray to like thank God for like giving us this month of blessings with the Ramadan. And then after that, it's like full day parties, literally non-stop. Like we usually go to 13 to 14 houses, just like traveling around in our best clothes ever, and then just like meeting people, like hugging and eating and gifts. It's just like a huge celebration.
Comparing all of you guys, Chinese New Year festival was boring.
It is. Okay, literally, it sounds so depressing now. Like the
You
festival.
actually celebrate Eid with me one day. Like come over to my house and let's do
Yeah.
I love
I will happily
that.
send that invitation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It changes every year too, like the day of it, because the Islamic calendar goes based upon the lunar calendar, which is 13 days off the Gregorian.
It's the
calendar.
same for like
Yeah.
Chinese festivals.
Yeah, so it like changes 11 days.
I wish that you know, Ethiopian New Year could be celebrated here in the same way. But the difference is that Ethiopia is a very different community than in America. In Ethiopia, everybody knows everybody in every like
I
little
love
town.
that. I love
You see,
that.
that's what it was like growing up in my like small town, like.
Oh yeah. Probably
Like, you know, it's like nobody has any secrets because everybody just knows each other. Like,
Yeah.
it sounds terrible. It's great in some ways and it's terrible in some ways, but it's like you very much like do have a sense of community. Like you know, like everybody knows everybody. So
That's really cool from where we came from. It's like, oh, you just need to know like a couple million people. Yeah. But you know everyone. Yeah. So.
It's like, I guess it's the same thing with like the differences from Pakistan or any like Muslim country in America. However, in Clovis, there's like this ginormous Muslim population. I mean, you may not notice it, but like we have the #1 Somali population, which are like largely Muslim. So celebrating, and then each culture has their own way of celebrating Eid as well. So each culture has their own influence on the religious holidays. Which is really cool.
Yeah.
sort of to the next question, what do you believe is the most unique holiday of your culture? So and how it's celebrated.
I don't know about Jacob. I love Mid-Autumn Festival the best.
Okay.
Yeah, Mid-Autumn Festival happens on every year's August 15th. And Chinese people believe that the moon being on the 15th every year will be the most beautiful, the most rounded, most glorious. So Mid-Autumn Festival is actually really the chance for a family to gather together
Yeah.
and just to, admire and appreciate the moon.
So there's a saying like it's really famous. Everyone in China knows that called 但愿人长久，千里共婵娟. So like we hope like all the best for you, and no matter where you are in the world, we share the same moon. Yeah. So it's found like a really famous like poet like from our history. That's how we get like all this like around like the moon and celebrate the festival, and we look at the moon and feel like even when we're here in America, we feel like oh yeah, my family, looking at the same moon with us. Yeah.
Chinese people always have this famous moon. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of poetry very popular.
All right, interesting, very interesting. I think that probably one of the most unique celebrations in Ethiopia is this celebration called Mescal. And so Mescal is a really unique celebration that isn't found anywhere else in the world because it's tied into Ethiopian folklore. So there is, so Ethiopia used to have an emperor with a dynasty that used to go back 250 generations. And so a while ago, there was a queen named Queen Alana, and she had a vision in a dream. And in the dream, she was told to light a fire. And so when she woke up from the dream, she lit the fire. And what happened was, the smoke from the fire traveled into the sky and went for miles and miles, made a path through the clouds, and then touched back down somewhere far away. So like the smoke curved up, around, and then went back down, like that. And so basically what it was is it was a path for her to follow. So she sent her army to go follow the smoke. And when they came to a place where it touched back down, they dug there and they found the cross of Jesus Christ, or just a part of it. And so Ethiopia is really, Christianity is really ancient there. It's actually existed there longer than any other country in Africa, and is one of the oldest Christian nations in the world. And so, you see a lot of those stories are embedded inside, along with all of the fables and stories. And so we celebrate that with a big fire because that's what she lived. During that time.
It was a fun tradition, yeah.
Yep, and so it's a big fire, and it's really huge. Like I was celebrating. It was actually just a few weeks ago, and I was there.
So picture on your Instagram, right?
Yeah. So it's basically there was like 1,000 people there.
Wow.
The Ethiopian community in Columbus is really large actually. And so everybody dances around the fire. They're singing. There is a lot of. It's really colorful. It's amazing.
Okay, well, this one relates more to my culture, the Pakistani culture, which is very similar to the Indian culture. And I guess it's not a holiday specifically, but it's a celebration, like a wedding. It is a huge celebration. My sister got married in November of 2018. We still have a party for her wedding tomorrow.
Hey, seriously?
Yeah. So it's been going on for
a
so
year.
long. Yeah. There's so many parts to it, so many colors. It's huge. There's like the nikah, then the rukhsati, then the mehendi, then the shadi, then the walima, and like many more parts that I'm skipping over. And it's basically like every single part of the wedding is valued for like getting the bride ready, and then there's a different celebration for that. Then the bride side hosts a wedding, and then the groom side hosts the wedding, and then it's very focused on the colors and the brightness of the wedding. You see, like American culture, the weddings are like white and like elegant and simple. They see weddings, they're like backstage. But it's really fun. It's full of music, full of festivities. I choreographed 28 dances. And I was working with like all kids. And then my dad
That
and
sounds
I.
actually really hard and technical.
It's really fun though. Like
Yeah,
you've
definitely.
probably seen pictures of like
Yeah.
the whole wedding and everything. It's still going on. So the fact that they're about to reach their like 1 year anniversary and that their wedding is still celebrating.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds really exciting. I don't know. I'm from America, so I guess one thing we should talk about is there's our Independence Day. It's funny because like the very unique way that the U.S. was sort of like established, like unlike most countries, like we aren't a country of just like one kind of people. We're a nation that people have come from all over the world to be a part of. We were formed out of not just one person like saying, I want to be king and then conquer a place. We were formed out of revolution. We were formed out of these ideas which we said that no person or individual or group of individuals could take away from us. And that celebration of that, I think, is one of the really unique things about America. The fact that, every year, regardless of, race, creed, political affiliation, anything that typically divides us, you have that one day where you just sit back or stand back and celebrate what it is that makes America home, what it is that makes America, I guess, great. In some ways, it's obviously fireworks, which is very common among national celebrations in our country.
Isn't the white, red, and blue, right?
Red,
That's
red,
the-
Boom,
yeah.
yeah.
It's really cool. Even like I'm not from this country, I can still feel like the power behind all those values.
I know for me, I spent the last Independence Day in the nation's capital, Washington D.C., and just like having like all of like those celebrations going on, and the, and like I remember like I watched like the Fourth of like National Fourth of concert from like where it was being filmed, which is right in front of the Capitol building, which is just like it's incredible. Like
My brother just went to DC and got the Constitution, and I'm so hyped.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
saw
put it
that
on
on
my wall.
Instagram.
Like on my wall, and I had like the Pakistani flag, then the Constitution, then the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights, and then the American flag. It's like
I love
my
that.
That is
entire
so
wall.
cool.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of people like they do make those like American flag cake, like really huge one to celebrate with their
Cake.
friends. That's like cake, or like American flag cake. That's really fun.
I just thought of one other celebration. But so like I said, I shared the Ethiopian celebration that is kind of part of my culture. But also I'm half German, so that's also part of my culture as well. And so in Germany and I guess places that have like German families who still connect to their roots, there's this day called Nikolaustag. And so it's just like a fun little holiday. It's kind of similar to Christmas, but it's like the Christmas before Christmas, like a mini one. So basically what you do is you take Like food?
Oh my gosh, I've heard of this.
You have?
Wait, what?
Yeah. You put it in front of your door, and then Saint Nicholas is like a magic figure, all right?
Wait.
He comes there. He comes to your house and he fills your shoe with candy.
Yeah.
And the next day, the kids get to go out there and have a shoe full of candy.
Yes,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
I've heard this.
Is it like Santa Claus brother?
Yeah, that's right. It's actually Saint Nicholas is the saint that Santa Claus is based on.
Oh,
A
okay.
lot of people don't know that, but Saint Nicholas. So he's based on a historical figure.
Or St. Nicholas,
And-
as you say it in English.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I celebrated that for many years as a kid. It was fun. I loved it.
It is.
I want to get a shoe
Yeah,
full of
that
candy.
sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
I felt like my mom was doing that.
You know, right? Like,
Yeah.
all right. So, how do you celebrate the New Year?
Okay. This is like celebrating the Islamic New Year. So it's the first month is called Muharram. The 10th day of Muharram is the 9th and 10th day, or what I consider one of the most important days in all of the Islamic calendar, besides Ramadan.
Yeah.
And basically, Muharram, the 10th Muharram, is important because it was the day that the seas parted for Moses to pass through while he was escaping from the Pharaoh. It was the day that Noah embarked on his ark. It was also the day. But there's a lot that happened. So like the earth was created, the heaven, the earth were created on 10th of Muharram, and then it's said in like the hadith. Hadith is what scholars think would happen. It said that the world would end on 10th of Muharram as well. It's not predicted when specifically, but this is such an assumption based upon like what's been said by the Prophet, what's in the Quran, and everything like that. So on this day, it seemed like a day of reflection. So a lot of people fast. They go pray a lot, repent for their sins in the past year, and like repent beforehand for the upcoming year. And it's just a really day of connection where you're connecting with yourself, connecting with God, and like going on a new start. So yeah, that's really cool.
So like in China, it's like our New Year is different. Like a lot of people think like what's up Chinese New Year? It's not actually Chinese New Year. It should be like a Lunar New Year. There's a lot of like other Asian countries celebrate that day too. It's like according to the lunar calendar, that's the first day of the year. So like in China, what we do is like before that we call like a New Year's Eve. So we get like together the whole family and like we have like a huge dinner. Like everyone will be there. Then to share about like what did we do good, what did we do wrong like this entire year and how we approach it. Like everyone can get here united, like just reunion together and we share the dinner there. And we eat a special type of food we call it jiaozi. Because it's like a type of Chinese dumpling, and like the dumpling is like you eat it like it's just for like the good luck of the new year, like you eat it before like it turns from. It's like then we just watch like TV shows together, then we tell the crowd, then we say, oh yeah, now it's New Year now. Then like we have fireworks like everywhere, like in the city, and then people just like cheering on, yeah, we did a New Year.
Yeah,
it's
in spring festivals, take my family as an example. Me and my mom will woke up pretty early in the morning.
Dumplings, yeah.
I actually just gonna try to say we're gonna clean the house first, and
Oh.
yeah, it's almost like we're like cleaning off all the bad luck out of the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we try to decorate our house and do a lot of like with a lot of red things. We put like red couplets, red paper, cast lantern, a lot of that. Because in Chinese culture, like red means lucky. So Spring Festival really paint the town red, basically. So when you walk out into the street in Spring Festival, it's not just like decorations are all red. Like people are all wearing something in red.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah. And one thing really special in Spring Festival in my family is we all have to stay awake until 12 a.m. that day. There's a tradition called 守岁.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to be awake, be prepared to embrace the new year.
Interesting. So I already shared a little bit about New Year's, like telling you festival with the flowers and everything. So that's like that is part of the Ethiopian New Year. But what's interesting about Ethiopia is that it doesn't follow the same calendar system as the rest of the world. So in Ethiopia, there's actually 13 months in their calendar system, and 12 of them are each 30 days. So every single month is 30 days, except for the last one, which is 5 days. And so the last 5 days, yeah, it's a very short month, just 1 week. And so the last 5 days is all about celebration because it's the end of the year. So it's not just a
Oh, that's so cool. You create a milestone and celebration.
Just celebrate for a whole day, yeah. And so the last day, that's what they do. They do the flower food. They give
Oh,
That's amazing. Thank you to everyone.